Well, a hard weekend's hunt that really turned out awesome. Well, welcome to Finding America. It is really great to see you here. Now, I just had to share a couple pictures that I got from Sam, a huge supporter of the channel, wearing his favorite Finding America shirt, plus a little bonus picture he sent along just for our 101st episode. So how cool is that? He actually took the first picture and then watched our last episode. Once he found out that it was going to be our 101st episode, he just had to take a picture of the hat that he was wearing at that time as well. So thank you so much, Sam, and thank you for your service in serving our country while you served with the 101st Airborne. With temperatures in the high 90s this past weekend, it wasn't easy metal detecting. But this past Friday, I had 2 hours to get out and do some hunting. Although I have to admit, after I finished, it felt like I'd been out there for 8 hours. But I did manage to find some really cool things that I wanted to share with you. Well, this is one of those pieces that just kind of piques my interest. Was getting a 2930, dug down about 5 inches and pulled out this little brass piece. And no big deal, you know, but I thought I saw some writing, so I started cleaning it off, and it says Klauber Special with a patent in the center. So I'm just going to have to do a little bit of research on that. I'm kind of curious to see if I can date it. Well, I think I got some kind of cool in the hole here. I was ringing in at a 22, not very deep, inch or two. I think I have a pendant. Nope, it's an earring. That's interesting. Check it out. That's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure this is just gold tone. And it's got some kind of simulated stone in there, but kind of cool looking. And not too shabby. Well, this one was just banging my ears off. Ringing in at a 32, 34, and I dug down and popped this out. It looks like I got a padlock. I don't know how old it's going to be. Hey, it's a sleigh maker. Very cool. Not bad shape either. I'm going to say this is 50s, 60s. Might be a little older. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but that's very nice. Nice complete padlock. So I planned on heading back out again Saturday morning, and this time I was going to go back to that Victorian mansion in the hillside from the last video I put out where I found that cool key date Indian head penny. Well, long story short, I hardly found anything on that hillside. But I headed to another hillside at the mansion, and things started looking up. Well, I am back on the hillside where I got that key date Indian in the last video. And this time I'm running the same program, Field 2 with two-tone, but this time I'm going to be running the 6-inch coil. And I'm gridding it out east to west this direction instead of north and south like I did with the 11-inch coil last time. And I already got 2 signals. One was a nail, real deep, and this one, kind of interesting. It's iron, but very cool. And check it out, it's got a little place here where it would have pivoted. I have no idea. I thought it was going to be a toy gun hammer, you know, but I don't know what that is, but pretty cool. Some kind of a catch or something. So thought I'd show you that, and I'm going to keep on going. Well, giving me an 8, just an inch down, and check it out. It's another Len & Fink Incorporated Pebico toothpaste tube cap and collar. I think this is the 5th one I found at this house. Well, these people definitely like Pebico, and they probably had some pretty good teeth too. It's just, I've never found so many in one place. Well, I've been working this hillside for quite a while, and I gotta say, not a lot of good targets. But I finally did just get a real nice 12, about 5 inches, and unfortunately, it was just a Jefferson, but it is an earlier Jefferson. It's gonna be a 1946. So, I'll tell you what, I was ecstatic to see that. It'd been a while since I heard a good signal. Well, this is kind of an unusual signal here. I was getting a 12, just a few inches down. Check that out. That was like an iron bar. Pretty darn cool. Yep. So just thought I'd show you that. But I found one of these a couple weeks ago, and now I got another one. It's pretty interesting. Still working that small coil, and I got a 1718. Pretty darn deep. Went down 7 inches. I got this. It's pretty nice. It's an inside mechanism for an old pocket watch. So another nice little relic. I'm gonna keep on going here. All of a sudden I'm getting some pretty good signals. Well, I got another interesting signal here. It's giving me a 1718. As soon as I got the plug, I can actually see something in the hole here. I don't know, it looks like some kind of knob. Tell you what, let me get my brush and water out. I'll clean it up a little bit. It's probably nothing, but if it's something, I'll be right back. Actually turned out to be something. Hopefully you can see it. It's got an eagle in the center and some writing around the edges. And once I saw that, I kind of had an idea what it was. Yeah, see here, it's got the screw on the backside. This is actually an ornament to an old saw on the wooden handle. They would put these in. And this one's going to be pretty old. I can't make out what it says yet. I'll get it home, clean it up a little bit more, see if I can be able to date this one. But that is awesome. That's actually only my second one I've ever dug. Very, very cool. Well, I got a signal and dug down, and there was some big piece of foil. And then I saw a piece of an old bottle. I think it might say grape, and then it says life. Pretty old one, little soda bottle. And then I looked back in the hole, and I've been uncovering this. I may have a complete bottle. So I wanted to show it to you while it was still in the ground. And I'm going to keep on working on it. And as soon as I have it out, I'll be right back. Oh man, this is a cool bottle. This piece right here was pieced to another bottle just like that, except it wasn't grape. Let me show you what it was. I haven't even pulled it all the way out yet. I am so happy this is whole. Look at that. Dr. Pepper, good for life bottle. Holy cow. That one is awesome. I don't know how old that is. I don't know the Dr. Pepper bottles, but it's old. That's all I can tell you. Oh, look here. Oh, how awesome is this? Ah, 2 for 10. It's got the clock logo and 2 for 10. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to have this. I've never dug one of these. Wow. All right. You gotta love the bonus finds. I'm glad I went after that foil and dug it all. Check that thing out. Oh, I'm so happy to have that. Well, I have to say, I was really happy finding that old Dr. Pepper bottle. And when I got it home, I discovered that it was date coded from 1940. Now, I also misspoke a little bit while I was out there in that heat. When I said 2 for 10, what I meant to say was 10, 2, and 4. So what did that mean exactly? Well, there was a study that really caught on back in the early 1900s, and they claimed that people's sugar level dropped, and they also became tired and less productive at regular intervals during the day. And it occurred at 10:30, 2:30, and 4:30. Well, Dr. Pepper seized upon that and started an ad campaign recommending people should have a Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4. According to Dr. Pepper, Americans should have 3 Dr. Peppers a day to keep that real doctor away. Well, I spent 5 hours out there that morning, and I found some neat things before finally surrendering to that heat. But I could just tell that there were a whole lot more signals out there, so I decided to definitely come back the next morning and return to that hillside. And boy, what a difference a day can make. Well, this signal I was getting a 910. It just sounded nice. I dug down and kind of cool. Check out this iron piece. I've never quite seen anything like that. I don't know if it's part of horse tack or pretty cool though. So I thought I'd share that one with you. Well, just detecting next to this old tree stump here and got a nice 23-24 signal. I'm thinking maybe a weedy. It was about 5 inches down. I haven't looked at it yet. Oh heck no. Holy cow. It's an Indian. That's crazy. That thing rang high. I don't know. Maybe there's something else in the hole. Oh yeah. Indian head penny. Alright, let me get this toothpick and we'll see what date we have. Oh, how awesome is that? Well, there you go. Look at that beauty. 1902. Oh, that's awesome. And here's the backside. All I did was give it a quick toothpick and a couple rubs with my thumb. This one's going to clean up pretty nice, I think. And I am very happy with that. I will definitely check the hole, see if there was anything else in there. I think I have something really cool in the hole again. This was giving me a 17, sometimes an 18, about 7 inches down. It was pretty far down. And I popped this out and I can see some kind of shape here. See that? And, oh boy, check it out. I think I got a brooch with a flower. Oh man, this is a beauty. I'll tell you what, look at that thing. Let me get it cleaned up just a little bit and I'll be right back, but man, what an awesome find. Well, have a look at this. That's pretty awesome. I'm not sure if it's a brooch or it could be part of a rosette or a blinder rosette. I don't know. I kind of lean towards brooch, but the hole in the center is kind of unusual. But pretty cool. I'm actually about midway between the mansion and where the old stables once stood. Well, I'm still hunting around that tree stump and up against this cool stone wall here. And got a 7. Dug down and it got a little cool thing here. It's an iron horse tack buckle as I get closer to the stables. And just a cool little find. Well, this hole was once again a 16-17 range signal. I dug down about 4 inches and this popped out. And I wanted to show it to you because I thought it was a utensil handle, but I don't think so now. Because look how it ends in this ball. And it ends at a point here. But boy, is it ornate. That is really cool. I'll tell you what, let me spray some water on it, brush it off, and I'll be right back. I'm not sure what this is. It's definitely awesome looking. Well, take a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'll tell you, I still don't know what it is though. It's so different. There's the end there. Kind of like a little ball. It fit into something, but wow, what a cool piece. I tell you, you just never know what you're going to find at this mansion. Well, I'm over here in the high grass and I got a 16-17. Dug down, I can see what it is already. I kind of pulled it out, but yeah, it's an old horseshoe. Well, that's pretty cool. So when this mansion was built, prime mode of transportation was horses. And then I was talking to the owner about when they had their first car. They kept it in town. It wouldn't actually make it up the hill to this house, but they just kept the car for long distance trips, and eventually they were able to cut a driveway into where the car had enough power to get up the hill. I'll tell you, yet another signal. Dug down, got a 17, and check it out. I got a salt shaker top, but I got a feeling about this one. See how nice it's cleaning up? This might be silver. Matter of fact, I think it is silver. Wow. Now this is going to be a very cool piece. Let me get this cleaned up a bit, but I think I have a sterling silver salt shaker top. Awesome. Well, this signal was giving me a high tone, 28 to 30. Unfortunately, not a silver quarter, but something kind of interesting. I have no idea what it is. I mean, check it out here. It's kind of curved. No idea. I guess I have another mystery piece for you guys this week. I'll get it cleaned up, give you a better picture of it, but I just have no idea what it went to. What was kind of a cool target in this hole? Dug down about 6 inches, and I started to see this part. I could actually read it. Let me see if you can get a look at this. Yeah, what you're looking at, this is part of a wiper arm assembly. This is a refill made by Anco. And the cool thing is, it has some part numbers, some patent numbers, but it also says Canadian patents 1949, 51, and 55. So, cool deal. I'm going to look up the patents and see what kind of vehicle this fit. I'll tell you what, I hate when I find something and it just looks so familiar to me, but I can't place it. I got a 17-18 with this one, dug down about 5 inches and pulled this out, and it's threaded here. It's got this little handle on top, and it seems like I've seen this before, but I just can't place it right now. So pretty cool. If you guys have any idea on what this is exactly, let me know down in the comments below. But definitely an old piece. Well, I'll tell you what, I have something absolutely awesome in the hole. Just killer. Give me a 16-17. I really didn't think much of it. See that? I mean, what the heck is that? It's lead. And I'm like, well, so I cleaned it off on this side, and you're not going to believe what this is. Look at this. You see that? That is the backside of a Walking Liberty $50 that's been pressed into this lead. You got me. How cool is that? It's just bizarre. I don't know. It's awesome. That is just so cool. I have no idea what they were trying to make with that, but that is the joy of metal detecting. Just finding the weirdest things sometimes. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, I've been over here at the vehicle getting cleaned up, and I've cleaned this thing up as much as I want to. I like to leave some of the dirt in the details so it shows up good. But honestly, I'm leaning towards this being some kind of a counterfeit die. The hole in the center, a little bit puzzled by that. Maybe they put a through bolt, secured them together before they poured the metal inside the die. Maybe they did something to put the detail in there, but it just seems pretty involved just to be kind of playing around and sticking a $50 in. So pretty cool. Definitely leaning towards it being I guess a genuine counterfeit die. But what an awesome find. It's just incredible. Oh man, I tell you, these are the finds that get me out of bed each morning. These crazy one-of-a-kind finds are just the kind of finds that I really love finding. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this 101st episode of Finding America. Now, please don't go anywhere just yet. I have some awesome historical photos coming up in just a few seconds. And this week's photos feature the fighting soldiers of the 101st Airborne Screaming Eagles. And remember, it's history that makes that find a treasure, and I cannot wait to see you back here next week on Finding America.